making some delicious rice pudding. You put in 2 quarts of whole milk, 1 cup of Barrio rice, 1 cup of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And you bring it to a boil. You make sure you keep stirring it, and once it starts boiling, you turn it down to a low heat and let it simmer for about an hour. And then once the rice is soft and the milk is nice and thick, you go ahead and beat 2 eggs in a little bowl with a fork, and then you take a cup of the rice mixture, put it in the bowl with the eggs, so you temper the eggs before you dump it, and then once you get that mixed together, then you can put it in the big pan, stir it in there, and then you add, that's it, 1 cup of heavy cream, and then you can go ahead and put it in a bowl and cool it down, and it's so good. I'll leave the recipe underneath, or the link to the recipe, and I'll show you the finished product. It actually takes a while to make it, but it turns out so good. Alright, and it's pretty simple ingredients. Okay, we got a light simmer going on. It's starting to get thicken up. You see that rice in there starting to swell up. So we'll just keep on cooking it. You want to stir it every 10 minutes or so. And use something like this. It's going to rub that bottom so you don't get any milk burning to the bottom. Shake out the rice. Alright, we'll keep cooking. Okay, this is the thickness we want right here. So what we're going to do is take a cup out of here, mix it into my eggs that are blended up, and keep stirring while you're dumping that cup of hot rice pudding in the egg. And then after that gets mixed in, then you go ahead and dump it in here and mix it in really quick. Okay, see that? Nice and thick. It's been like an hour. And then we got a cup of heavy whipping cream to put in there. Okay, I got the egg blended in there now. Nice and thick. And now I'll go ahead and put the 1 cup of heavy cream. Get that stirred in there real quick. And then it's ready to put into a 13-inch by 9-inch pan, or little bowls, whatever you want to put it in, and let it sit in the fridge for a couple hours to cool down and finish thickening up, and sprinkle a little cinnamon on top of it, and it is so good. That's what it's supposed to look like right there. It will thicken up even more once it cools. I ended up putting it in a casserole dish. It's actually quite full, and that's a pretty deep casserole dish. And a bowl. Alright, we're going to let this cool off and thicken up. Alright, here it is, nice and set. Nice and firm. Delicious. Let's take a little piece of that. Definitely turns nice and thick. And it's so good. Alright, thanks for watching.